And Susan Green.
Oh, well, hi. I'm Sue Green, and I am a native of Silver Spring, Maryland. I guess my earliest recollection of dancing is circle dancing, folk dancing. I believe it was at the Washington Folklore Society in the at the Washington Ethical Society. If anybody ever went there, you're not there anymore. The Ethical Society is there on 16th Street. But I always enjoyed dancing as a kid. I didn't pursue it as a profession until really, really late in life, and I did a lot of other things. However, I always loved dancing and social dancing. And I was kind of in a crisis. I didn't know what my next job was going to be, and all my friends said, well, just see if you can get a job teaching dance. And it was like, how do I do that? And I started, but I liked dancing. I loved dancing. And I went to Arthur Murray. And Arthur Murray in Silver Spring decided to hire me and train me how to teach ballroom dancing. And they do, interestingly enough, I don't know if anybody knows this, but you're not required to know how to dance before you start training at Arthur Murray. You're required to be a people person, and they really hire you on personality, and they give you a little trial, and they teach you for a couple of weeks, and if you pick up the dancing, they will continue to train you how to dance and how to teach ballroom dancing. So I did that, and I started at a very late age. I started at 47, and that is a relatively very old time to enter, well, because age is relative, but if you want to, this is a group that's about, aging really well through dance. But if you want to feel like an old dancer, try being a teacher who's like approaching 50 and everybody else in the studio is 18 to 25. But I loved my job and I loved teaching and I was very good at it. And I became the couples specialist there. I was really good at getting couples to dance together. I also worked with people who had disabilities, and I found that was really fun and really challenging, and I loved that. And what I did was I decided to go ahead and leave Arthur Murray after 7 years and strike out on my own and work with people who have disabilities and to do adapted dancing and to do it at the level of recreational dance. And that's what I do now as an independent contractor. And I want very, very much, and I'm hoping that I make history and I can come back 50 years from now and say, I remember the day that this started in the Washington area, but I do want to establish wheelchair ballroom dancing here in the area. And I've taken specialized training with the American Dance Wheels Foundation on how to teach that. And I have experience teaching it to a few couples, but I want to do it on a much larger scale. So I'm collaborating with Montgomery County now. We have a class that's going to start very soon in January, which I hope will make history. And I just want to briefly say what it is. It's one person standing, one person sitting in a wheelchair. The person sitting in the chair, what my class is going to be based on is that they're pretty athletic. And they're able to wheel themselves, and they're able to spin, and they're able to hold on to their partner who is standing up and holding on to them in various dance holds. And do all of the ballroom dances, the tango, the cha-cha, everything swing. And to roll around the room comfortably together, roll and walk together. And even be able to go out into the community, into a ballroom, and not have to worry about blending in, but just go ahead and go and dance. So that's my story.